So I've gone live place. There's one of these that starts sometimes uh when I push certain buttons on my whichever through my headphones. Bluetooth is so magical. I am sitting here with myself today. I've been sitting here with myself all day for the past 49 years plus. Super grateful for the opportunity to be able to sit here with us in a greater sense of what we're doing here. And it has been a journey, no? Like for each and every one of us, and for all that we are, and for like what I look at when I see that this is where humanity has gotten us, like when I try to really zoom out and like look at it from the perspective of the historian and the person who sees for the future, and like, and what I personally see is necessary here today for the children. And I think if anybody I know on earth has some understanding of how much children are denied, I believe it is somebody who would have been put through the experiences that I got. Like I did get a whole variety. I got to taste all of you. And I'm super grateful. I'm so super grateful for foster parents everywhere. Oh my gosh, can you even imagine the heart that you have to take somebody else's child into your home, to know that they may again just leave, like that you're only holding them for a minute. Some of y'all do this with dogs. Yeah, can you imagine doing that with a little girl who has sisters, the women and their husbands? It was because, it was the women. And their husbands who do take in foster children. You guys are saints. Like you're on the list with teachers, of the people that I believe deserve the wealth, the people who actually care for the children are the people that we need to lift up. And the farmers. Don't forget about the farmers. And not just, but the people who tend, the farmers and the people who tend to the earth tenders, the children tenders, the elder tenders, those of us who are here to serve people, caregivers, whatever you want to call us, like we have got a lot of work to do in connecting to each other and connecting our networks, because what is happening today, what is happening in reality, what has been happening for so long has got to change. It has got to change, because the children, we all know they deserve better. And I've seen the changes. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much to the youth of today. Thank you so much. So much. And to everyone who came before. I understand that we are doing the best that we can, but we can fucking do better. Because this reality that everybody is living in today does not have to be like this. We can do better, right? So, oh, this is where I started my day. Dear all that is, thank you all so much for feeding us, paying all my bills today. Thank you for putting me in the right places and in line with the right faces. Thank you for guiding my thoughts and actions to the most beautiful timeline for my family and our greatest gifts flowing freely. Thank you for showing me clearly where I am to be in order to receive the gifts that I am here to share. That's how I started my day. And that's how I start most of my days. I don't always write it down, although this new practice has some merit and has repeatedly been, like the encouraged and suggested. And I am one who questions other people's suggestions, which is one of the reasons that, I do this the way that I do it. And man, we've got a lot to talk about. And what will those conversations be like? And what will those panels look like? And how will we get from where we are today to where these children deserve for us to be? You know what I mean? Like, thank you for listening to somebody who is listening to the hearts of the children whose parents need help. They don't need to be taken from their children or their parents. They need their parents to get the kind of help. And I understand that we are all talking about, like people needing to, like whatever. No. We all need to care more deeply than ever about every single person that we come into contact with. And it's going to take turning off all of the noise in your head. Just for a minute. Just for a minute. Tuning in instead. One of the things that I've noticed is that my heart beats in tune with all of the other hearts that are beating at any given moment. And so I'm vibrating at the level of stillness. You know what I mean? Like, it's all going so fast that none of us could see it. Guess what? So are the rest of us. And we get to tap into that truth today. The only way to do so is to tap into the full truth of everything that we are and everything that we have ever been. And I know that you know what I'm talking about. Ooh. In that moment, whew, whew, it was a bomb landing. I felt it and I heard it and I could see all of the impact that it was having because I was remembering the rare event that somebody introduced themselves as a settler. And how in my body that landed in an inexplicable at that moment way. And it has rested inside of me until this moment. And I declare that I am a warrior. And I am the offspring of a mother who knew we had to save the children. That we would never surrender. It's not ours to give, nor is it yours to take. And I declare that we will start taking care of the parents, not just taking the children. The time is now. Nothing will change if we don't change it. And I was just given the wonderful image of the Lorax, who is probably one of my very favorite characters of all time. And I believe because I am where I am, and Theodore Geisel was here once upon a time, quite 100 years prior, you know? And so, I don't know, I'll have to look up the dates. That's those parts of history sometimes they elude me. I have rambled on. One last thing has come up for me in this little minute, and that is I have this strong love for all of our family addressing cancer face on, head first, with love, with faith, and in grace. It is not an easy road, and the work that you are doing is important work, and we thank you. I'm so sorry for this pain that you are going through. I'm so sorry for all that you will continue to experience. We hold you in the highest regard. Our lives are gifts we are given so that we can give the gifts that we are. So thank you for giving the gifts that you are to all of the people that you encounter and all of the other beings that you don't normally recognize. Take a look around and let them tell you something new. Because you never know. You never know where you're going to learn. You never know who's going to teach you what and where. You know what I mean?